I pozdrav svima ljudi moji, dobrodošli u novi video. Evo nas ljudi moji, nastavljamo dalje. Tačno tamo gdje smo stali.
It was time to get out of there. It seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. The cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell, and I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage.
Čekaj, nije mi jasno zašto se vam policija dolazi vamo u ovaj deo i ubija ovaj. A stvarno nije mi to izmišljeno, da se sami barem nije, nikad mi to nije dao, ja sam i Lukaš 4 puta i jedan. Zašto policija dolazi vamo? Sad su čuli ono rokače recimo u policijama. Čekaj, daći za ovaj pištolj. Evo u tome nešto, u tome bukvalno što uzio. The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcelo, were narrowing with every passing second. Ovo nećete ubiti, ajde, ne velim ništa, nećete ubiti. Ja, više se ubiti. Ja, tak samo se smatram helikopter, odnosno helikopter.
Dessa aí, coloca. Depende.
I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, pô?
Alguma coisa, seu filho da puta!
Seu chefe, seu... Então a gente vai...
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the... I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Traz essa puta aí, ó.
Não posso esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Nunca aprende a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai! Vai! Vambora, caralho! Se fudeu agora! Tá ferrado!
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
Daj da ga ovako ubijem, znači. Ovako brzo da se ga rokne. Neće od policije. Ne plaćali smo ništa.
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't going to end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faz isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra!
Here was Giovanna.
Ne? Koji je left trvalo, koji je left trvalo? Da je to drugi čovjek, a ne znam koji je, Rurević je trvalo. Prekli smo na mačetom to ništa. Hvala za pištolj.
Giovanna! Gonna be okay. No, you don't want to do that. Come on.
Ja što spalili neko od ovih naših. To treba da ga nađemo. A zapravo smo našli živu, evo tu živu zdravo. Da li zdravo ne znam, ali živa jeste. Ja sećam se ovoga, sad će biti onaj autobus pa ćemo se rokačiti s tim živimo.
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
This is no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shhh! Quem fez isso? Foi americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Coisa morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Już 4 završili smo igru.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know.
Da, još 4 završili smo igru. Ništa ljudi moji, ja bi ovdje završavao video, tako da pozdrav, vidimo u sljedećem klipu.